Beginning with the open head center. If you look at your human design chart and you've got an open head center, well then you get the question monkey. The open head center, if you can think of it as consciousness, all of consciousness, every question, every possibility in the universe as a river running through your head. And that open head center is like a little filter. If you can think of it as like a little water filter that, like one of those little brittle water filters that could do about a glass of water. And you think of consciousness as Niagara Falls. And you start to get the relationship between what your head center could possibly process and all of the information that's out there. If you've got an open head center, what you're dealing with is mental pressure to question. Mental pressure to try to figure it out. The big joke here is you're not here to figure anything out mentally. And you're here to become very, very aware of the fact that you are constantly being put under mental pressure. If you've got the open head center, you've been dealing with everyone else's questions your whole life. And you've been under pressure to try to figure those things out for yourself and make some sense out of the mental realm. If you've got the open head center and you've got the open head monkey, the monkey is questions. You're here to get really wise about the fact that your head is always questioning things, and you're here to get really wise about the fact that you're not here to answer any of those questions. So the open head center monkey is, what about this? What about that? I don't have time for that question. I've got a much more important one. If you've got the open head center, you're here to become very, very aware of the plane or of the pressure that comes from the mental field into your head. And you're not here to deal with those questions. Your mantra, if you've got the open head center, is, hey, I don't know. They're not my questions. If this is your monkey, you're here to become very aware of mental pressure, but not be trapped in trying to figure out anything on a mental level. The open Ajna. The open Ajna is a real treat for me to observe. The open Ajna monkey is the I'm sure I'm right monkey. If you've got an open Ajna, it means that you have no consistent way of processing information in your head. There is not a fixed way in which you deal with information. So the pressure of the monkey here is the monkey of thinking that it needs to be right. This monkey thinks that it needs to know what the hell it's talking about on the mental plane. This monkey is here to become aware. If this is your monkey, you're here to become aware of the fact that you don't think the same way twice, ever. And you were never supposed to be fixed mentally about anything. This monkey is really fun to identify because this is the person that's always trying to argue for their mental position. If you see someone arguing for a mental position, 9 times out of 10 you do their chart and they've got an open Ajna. They got a need to prove that they know what the hell they're talking about on a mental level. The funny thing is if you got the open Ajna, you're here to be totally uncertain. Never have a clue and not care about what happens on the mental level. So your mantra here, if you've got the open Ajna, if you got the Ajna monkey, is I don't care. I have nothing fixed mentally to defend here. You can see it that way and that's great, and you can see it that way and that's great. I don't care. And if you've got both of them, the open head and the open Ajna, then your mantra can be I don't know, and I don't care. If you have the open Ajna monkey, you're here to be completely uncertain about your life. You're never going to know mentally for sure anything. So let go of that.